There's this guy named... There's a lot of stuff to talk about. It's an eventful week for sure.
So
it's one of the rare times where I feel like we've actually caught things on time.
Yeah,
you know.
So which one do you want to? You want to jump into the biggest, craziest one?
We got to go over the fact that like this is like what this is 2016 too, or like 2015. What was the year that like all those celebrities died?
I don't remember what
I
year.
think it was 2021.
No. I mean, maybe that was another one, but like I remember like Robin Williams and like it was 2014, 2015, 2016, one of those years where everybody
16.
started dying.
15 or 16. I know it's one around that. I just don't remember. Yeah.
I can't remember exactly who, but I remember it was just a shit ton of people like in a row, and I was just like, yo, it's crazy. It's happening again. Hulk Hogan, dead.
Yeah, but we got to start off with the biggest one that started it started with a little bit of a like, oh, that's unfortunate. The Cosby dude, the Cosby son.
Oh, Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
he died, and he drowned.
In Costa
drowned?
Rica.
Yeah,
In Costa
he was on
Rica.
vacation. He drowned.
In Costa Rica, yeah.
Text Smokey and tell her it's her fault.
I was gonna
did.
say, I think she did. She did it.
Good.
I looked at it, I was like, Costa Rica claims another black man, dude.
This territory belongs to people that look like me now, and then she drowned him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, "Why'd you do that?" I asked her. I was like, "Why'd you do that?" And she was like, "I just stand on business." And I'm like,
Theo,
okay.
you're drowning, Theo. Stop drowning, Theo.
So
Stop drowning, Theo.
crazy.
I'm actually telling somebody that while they're fucking drowning.
Cut it out.
Hey man,
Theo.
stop drowning right now.
Stop not drowning, Theo. Stop it, please.
That is fucking insane.
That's crazy. Look, it's
Oh,
not,
that's
obviously that's
respectable.
not very respectful. but no, that was sad. And then was it him and then Ozzy, or was Ozzy first?
Yeah. So it was him first,
No, so it
and
was
then
him first.
because this was a little bit like, oh man, that's unfortunate. And then Ozzy just happened like 2-3 days ago or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Which that was pretty significant.
Is
for-
Ozzy Crazy Train?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Damn.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Damn.
that was nuts because he just did that big ass fucking show, the farewell,
Yeah.
Ozzy Black Sabbath show like 2-3 weeks ago, and then people unfortunately they weren't attributing to it. It's like, oh, I'm good now. I can find the rest. They're attributing it to us making fun of him.
Yeah.
And then
Well, look, we were having fun with the idea, you know? It's not... I don't know if we were making fun of Ozzy necessarily.
Well, see, we weren't, but here's the weird thing. Now, I don't know if this is actually true because I didn't vet it, but allegedly he wrote a letter to stop the BBC from airing a documentary that would show all of the atrocities of the Israel-Palestine like conflict.
Him?
That's allegedly he signed a bunch of people signed a letter to like not air. So
I could believe Sharon did.
exactly.
Yeah.
Anything he even says controversial on paper, it's Sharon. So it's one of those things where I'm like, what if he found out about what Sharon did and then somehow used TikTok and stumbled upon our post because you said it went viral.
I mean, it got
Relatively
unusually
viral.
it got unusually played.
He's like, I don't think this is very funny. I'm actually I like people. I'm gonna die now, and he died.
Yeah.
And he said like, he called it. He was
Yeah.
he knew. He was like, because I feel like when you're that fucked up and decrepit, because apparently he probably should have died a million years ago just from how much he did drugs.
The amount of drugs that guy was doing his entire life is kind of great. I had no idea that he was that close to like. It's kind of awesome if you think about the fact he's like he was able to like do that thing.
Yeah.
The timing of that was fucking perfect.
Yeah, that was.
He might have been dead the whole time, man.
I mean, like
He might have been up there just a fucking cadaver,
They
just
just-
making it move.
Sharon
pulling-
might have been
moving
puppeteering him.
switches and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
It's a fucking marionette show. Just like you saw her like. If you just zoom up just a little bit, you'll see her just like, "Come on, Ozzy, come on, you little shit,
Dance, Ozzy,
Hello,
dance.
darling.
you little shit, you. Give me money."
Who stole the beers out of my room? I'm watching a bunch of clips of the Osbournes.
Of the
I've never
Osbournes?
actually seen it.
Show's insane.
Actually,
That
really
show's
like that
insane.
show. I really like.
You like that show?
Yes, it was one of the few.
You enjoyed that show.
It was one of the few reality TV shows that were. It was like anti because it was so not. The only reason it worked because it didn't work. Like, reality television is...
It's producers telling you to start a fight with it. It was, from what I understand, it was like the blueprint was like, this was actually just real. They were recording them, and then they would just edit together moments that were funny.
Yeah.
Whereas like future reality shows were just like, all right, we're going to instigate stuff because we can't wait for...
There was...
you guys are boring. No one cares about you. We have to make people care about you versus people cared about this guy, and he was kind of funny because of how... insane he
is hilarious.
Like
whatever. Listen, so it was him. So it was what is it? Malcolm-Jamal Warner, Ozzy, then Hulk Hogan,
brother.
Hulk Hogan brother.
Yeah,
I'm
that
dead,
one,
brother.
That one was funny for me though.
I laughed.
Yeah, I'm not sad about it.
As Terry Bollea, the person, is a massive piece of trash. Like so, you just I didn't even feel remotely sad. I was just like, oh man, what a bummer that I was kind of hoping that he was going. He just went further and further to the right and stuff. I was hoping that he was just gonna be like, oh, I'm old as shit. I'm gonna be a better person, which a lot of terrible people end up doing because they kind of start getting scared. But he didn't do that. He just
he completely ran in that direction.
He totally. I was like, fuck, man, what a fucking idiot. And then, but I'm glad that one of his last WWE appearances, he got booed. So I'm just like,
like, you think that did enough damage? You think that did the remaining damage?
I think that took the last like 10 years off his life. That it just him probably expecting to get a cheap pop because I'm Hulk Hogan, but people were just like, nah, dude. Especially because I think it was in LA.
Yeah,
it's like, nah, fuck off.
We're not gonna call men women, brother. That's not what you are, brother. Anyway, call me Hulk. I would feel disrespected if you didn't call me Hulk.
I think it's so funny because when you look into like his history, like I remember watching like fucking wrestling documentaries. That nigga sucks.
Of course,
it's like crazy.
I genuinely, he's one of those people that I like in the popular culture, like the zeitgeist. That I was like, I never even remotely liked this guy.
Like, well,
I hated his fucking mustache. I hated like everything about it.
He wasn't for our generation 100%. Sure, he was not for our generation of wrestlers. Him is The Rock. That is our generation.
I don't like The Rock either.
I mean, I used to like The Rock.
I love The Rock.
I used to like The Rock a lot. I don't hate him exactly now. He's kind of like.
You see, I love those videos, by the way, because Superman came out. All those videos of like Black Adam when he was on the promotional tour for Black Adam.
Yeah,
and he's like giving these like dramatic speeches. He's like the structure of the DC universe is about to change.
It's about to change.
And he gives a little wink to the camera. And then nothing happens.
And then,
that situation's really fucked up. He tried to like strong on them into like doing it. It's really fucked what he did actually.
Yeah.
But it was just I don't know. Hogan was always an asshole. He was always a glory hog. Undercut several wrestlers. Seeing fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin talk about him and have to be respectful and being like, he's done great things for the wrestling thing. And it's like anything else. Like that's all I really want to talk about.
Kill Palestinians, brother. HH.
HH, brother.
What was that tweet that he had? Poop in my gym, brother.
Oh yeah, like so.
HH.
A dog pooped in his gym. There used to be a picture attached to it, but and then he responded to somebody with poop, brother. But that tweet's gone, so it just looks like he just says poop, brother. HH. Poop, brother.
HH.
And then he has another one where it's I don't know why all the boomers they somehow don't know how to upload a video, and so they somehow got the name of the file. So img something _.mov or whatever.
Right.
And then that was posted and I'm like, how do you do that? I don't even know how you do that. I just like
just post a video.
I don't know how you do that.
The amount well, how should I say this? The degree to which you understand technology enough to understand that a link does things and to post it is somehow incongruent with the ability not to know how to upload a photo. You know what I mean? Like, how do you know what a link is?
It feels like
I don't know how you get
not
to
know how to.
How do you get to the file link of the video? Because like
that's what I'm saying.
A picture, I kind of understand. They like say it's on the internet, right? And then they copy the link to it, and not the actual just saving it and then re-uploading it. But the video is really perplexing.
It seems like someone instead of like, oh, I don't know how to use a canoe. I'm gonna jump in the water and then swim pulling the canoe. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, how did you get
That's how
there?
it works, brother. I'm getting really tired. This canoe's not really working that hard.
All right, well,
I don't get it.
Get it. Dives in, puts a fucking strap on his back, and swims the canoe across the lake.
I think this is it. This is it, brother.
I got there, brother. It's like,
I'm
you
about to
gotta do
die
it.
suddenly, brother. HH.
But yeah, so he's gone.
Felt
He's
nothing
gone.
when he went. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, he sucked. I mean, he just-
I was
he objectively
genuinely
sucks.
more bummed out about Ozzy, and I have no real history with Ozzy Osbourne.
I just know that Ozzy.
I
Was
just
like,
know of him because so many of my friends were like metalheads.
I mean, I know Ozzy's a
And Brutal
legendary.
Legend. I remember playing Brutal Legend, and that was kind of cool.
Oh,
He was like
yeah, I
he was
forgot about
like
Brutal
the
Legend.
guardian of metal in that game, and he just kind of shows up. He's like, oh,
fuck it. What's going on right now?
he's a pretty good voice actor actually.
What
Like,
makes
he did a
it
pretty good job in that
what
game.
makes it crazy that he should have.
He should be.
The moment
Yeah.
I saw him, I knew he was already like not long for this world, and I was like 11.
Well, yeah.
I was like, this guy's gonna die soon. Clearly,
Well,
right?
it was one of the reasons why he got kicked out of Black Sabbath. There was tension, but then there was also like, I know we're all partying, getting fucked up, but you're like doing it like 3 times. You know, like what we're doing. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get someone that's a little bit more.
How old is he when he died? He was like
not
70
fucked
something.
up. 76, I think.
yeah.
So
Crazy
when I
long
found out
life.
He was in his 50s. That was a bad looking 50-year-old when I first found out about him. He was a rough looking.
I mean, yeah, he
50-year-old.
was just
I mean,
covered in drugs.
He went hard in the paint. He talked about it, and I saw an interview with his son, and
I forgot he had a son.
yeah, and it's funny because it took a while for his son to grow up and start actually looking like a real person. Because if you looked at his son during, like, say, the Osbournes, he looked like almost like a character that you made, like a British, almost like
Archetype for
like
human.
he should be in Wallace and Gromit or something.
That's
he
so
just
disrespectful.
he looked
crazy.
goofy. He had a fucking fro and thick black frames, and he was so like,
I know what you
"Hey,
mean, yeah."
that day," and I was like, "What? This isn't real." Kelly would just look like a dumb alternative chick, whatever.
Yeah.
But like now you look at Kelly, she has a little bit of work done, but she looks very mature, looks good. Jack looks fantastic now. And
He's finally free. He got out that house. That's
he
why.
did- he almost shed his British accent too. It's crazy. I was just
It's
wow, he
barely there now?
It's barely there. Kelly, not, but I think he kind of really tried to separate himself. And but yeah, he was doing an interview and he was asking like, "Oh, what would you tell your like 20-year-old self?" And he, "Don't do fucking drugs, mate. Don't do
Yeah.
fucking drugs." And then just really emphasizing like, oh yeah, like how great he feels comparatively because he remembers.
Yeah.
It's weird how your fucking brain just will kill you like that, where that feeling of drugs is so good that I know it's killing me, but I still need it.
But so Chuck
Look how
Mangione.
big my pee hole is now.
So Chuck Mangione, who is this guy?
So I would say most people know him in my generation because of King of the Hill.
Right.
He just cameos, King of the Hill cameos. So that's basically our anyone who's around my age. That's pretty. I think without King of the Hill, we probably wouldn't even know who the fuck he is. Actually,
That makes sense.
yeah, I think genuinely that would be the case. So it was kind of crazy to see that waking up. What was that? Yesterday? Or something.
I think it was something like this. It's a crazy amount of people going away. King of the Hill in particular is like losing fucking everybody. Like I don't know what the hell's on that cast, but I don't know if they're all on the Epstein files or what, but or they have information or what, because like they all seem to be dying. Because I think Dale died, Luann died forever ago, Brittany Murphy, who I guess he didn't. I didn't know that until this week. He didn't know that until like I told him
you said
to, like less than an hour ago.
yeah, I had no fucking clue.
And somebody else that
We lost a good one.
John
Redcorn.
Redcorn. He's
Yeah.
dead.
That was crazy. Got fucking shot up.
It's insane.
Crazy
that
as
For
story.
well.
an
go.
argument. For
Some,
an
yeah,
argument,
some gay
dude.
shit. I didn't follow up on like because I know they're investigating, but I just went to default where I'm like, I'm just gonna default to what the people are saying and not care about what the cops are saying.
It's-
Yeah, so
I think it was from what we know, it definitely was an argument that led to someone dying, which is still insane.
Yeah,
it's absurd.
Still
regardless,
insane. Yeah, it's like,
yeah,
what,
yeah.
dude? Like, don't shoot. But he's also from in Texas, where of
Yeah,
course,
bunch of psychos
of
are
course, people that are so
But-
tough but won't use their hands, but they'll use a gun to end someone's life is fucking hilarious to
But
me.
dude, like, what's crazy though is that like, what's going on with that cast?
I don't know.
I think Mike Judge is picking them off.
Oh,
I think Mike Judge is in the Epstein files.
Oh,
And then they felt like we should probably say something. And
Yeah,
well, there was that theory, but then there was the other theory that he just wasn't paying the other people that much, and they were going to say he was in the Epstein files to get more money.
So now he's killing them.
And he was like, I don't want to give them more money.
Yeah.
Because it would have been solved by just paying them more. And he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, I'm going to kill him.
So instead he paid Hitman to go.
Yeah, so he paid the
Assassin.
money that he could have paid to
Yeah.
the actors. He paid Hitman. He paid to a guy, the real life Agent 47. There is a real one. Mm-hmm. And he dressed up as that crazy neighbor in Texas and blasted John Redcorn.
That's crazy. You look at the footage and it's Agent 47 doing all of that.
He's doing everything.
He's doing all of it.
And it's like he's in more than one place at the same time. He's that efficient at the place. Like, yo, he's the cop that came and got the body, and he's also still being questioned at the same time. What's happened? And he's the gun.
He's that good, man. That's the only way you can have that many video games. You have to be that good.